Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. This should be a fun one. We've got a token video including a Crash of the Titans against Vulture with Spider-Man 2099. Stick around, that will be coming up as our highlight toward the end of the video after we do our character leveling, and then later we'll have a link to the Balance of Power PvP event. This one's a lot of fun for most everyone, since every single character on your roster is leveled up to 550, the maximum level anyone can achieve for playing characters in the game. That's usually for 5 stars max level. So that'll be a lot of fun. Let's jump into it in the tokens. And then after these two videos, after the tokens and then the PvP one, we should finally get into the contest and giveaway information for reaching past 1,000 subscribers. Thanks again for all of that. We should have that video coming up within a couple of days from the time this video and the next one are posted. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, so you can get in on the fun. The giveaway is only for subscribers, and we appreciate the support a bunch. Let's start at the back here with our tokens. And we're not doing heroics yet or mighty tokens yet. Still, we're kind of holding on to those, waiting for Polaris to rotate in. And it's a longer off-season PvP than usual because we have the MPQ anniversary coming up. And so she won't rotate in until the new season is ready to go. Let's draw these Hothead token. Well, I guess we'll do the one token and see how we do. This is a fun vault that everybody got a free token to, and there's a lot of Jessica Jones shards here. Of course, there is Phoenix shards, 200 there, a nice set of 4 stars, and then of course a legendary token. We'll do the freebie, and maybe we can get those Jessica shards. Okay, Patch Wolverine, that's a good 3-star from the group. A lot of other tokens. There's no ISO in here, and that's kind of nice for me anyway, since I don't need a whole lot of ISO anymore going forward in the game, unless they change something and we can buy tokens or something in the future with ISO 8. That'd be great. So what do we do? Tokens are a little bit on the expensive side for a 10-pack. Do we do a 10-pack? Hit the like button if you want me to do a 10-pack, and I'll give you about 3 seconds to see if we get any. 1. All right, of course we got some. Let's hit it and see how the viewer luck runs for 2,850 hero points. Starting out with the mighty token, and we hit the latest legendary on the second item. A couple of Jessica Jones sets of shards, and man, I think we did really pretty well there. This is going for another day and a half almost. I'll consider doing more draws, but I'll take that. That's a really good hit. And we also have levels on Jessica to add in later on in our character levels anyway, if you saw the draws that we did for Heimdall. We also hit a support token in there. That's great. Let's pull these Fight for Wakanda tokens. Whole bunch have added up over the last couple of days. I haven't drawn anything. See if we can get 3 stars or better. Kind of hoping for more support tokens. Well, that's better. A 4-star hit on Invisible Woman. Man, we've been running great on the 4 stars from the vaults, thanks to the viewer luck. We could also get a Wiccan or Emma Frost in here. Of course, the legendary is there as well. Nice hit on Mystique. And can you believe this? We got the other latest Legends token from this vault now. Man, I hope you guys get the similar luck when you draw tokens. It's running really hot. There's a Gambit, and then followed by Quicksilver. 3 stars in a row with Colossus and Loki. Unbelievable odds here, guys. Captain Marvel. How many 3 stars in a row? Is that 7 with Mystique? Finally back to 2s. What a run. definitely do the daily draw just in case. We have got one more shot, and we do get a 3-star Angel. Wow, good run in, fight for Wakanda. That ends tonight, and we did really well. All right, let's go over to, we'll wait on those simulator tokens, or should we? Yeah, I think we'll wait on those for letting those build up a little bit. But we'll do the, how long is this special offer going? We'll go ahead and draw these. I don't think we'll do a daily draw here since they run a little bit more expensive. I'm also watching that Kingpin. Once we get a level on him, I might switch over to someone else in the 4-star realm. Got a Daredevil. Okay, rolling really well. We've got a support token. It's just a beginner level support with 1 in 50 odds at a 4-star. Not too bad, but 1 in 10 odds at a 3-star. And I think we're going to go ahead and do it. I wouldn't mind getting Corvus Glaive or Ebony Maw leveled up. I think I do have Corvus at 3-star already, but there are a couple others in here that are pretty good. We'll give it a shot and go. Okay, just a duplicate 1-star Atlantis, but you never know what you're going to get, and you get a little red ISO for the dupe. Well, check it out. We're already up at 80 latest Legends tokens now. We have 1 cover on Doc and Wolverine, the Samurai 5-star character. We have 1 cover on Heimdall already before he moved in here, and Onslaught moves out in just about a couple weeks. I'll give you better timing for when he rotates out really soon, and Heimdall rotates in to latest. We're up to a bunch of mighty tokens, but we're going to save those just like the heroics. We're at 85 heroic tokens. I can't wait to draw those with you guys. That will be fun. We'll pull these elites for the quick claim. Did we use up all of our luck on the 3-stars earlier? Well, there's a Sam Wilson. And we kind of did. We got bonus shards on She-Hulk, but otherwise, that is it for the 3-stars, and that is it for our tokens. Let's go ahead and do our character levels, and then we'll get into the Crash of the Titans. It should be a fun one. And then don't forget, later on, we'll have a link to the Balance of Power PvP. I think that should be quite fun with everyone at 550. Let me know in the comments how that event has been going for you. Might be over by the time you see this specific video. I'll go ahead and do the 2-stars with you here instead of skipping them like I do sometimes. I don't know that we have a whole bunch to go through. Maybe by the time we draw our the heroic tokens, we'll have over 100 by then, perhaps. That'd be fun. I don't think I've saved up that many heroic tokens for a very long time. Okay, that's it for the 2s. Let's go to the 3-stars. What do we have here? A list of, all right, pretty good 20 plus. Falcon hit that purple, so he's at 355, and that was a nice hit. That means he can be champed really soon. Does he have any saved covers? He's got 1 saved cover. Awesome. Nice to have a duplicate with the go-ahead cover so that we earn the legendary token for the first champion level. Look at Mystique. She gets a 4-star Iceman. Very nice. Great run on 3-stars earlier. Save some covers on Patch Wolverine. I should just champion all of the duplicates pretty soon, I guess. Lots of levels here on Squirrel Girl. Do I want to rebuild her or just add... We'll just add these in. Get those Ant-Man shards. And... alright, we'll take a risk. We'll get that legendary token, saving a little bit of shards for rebuilding her soon enough. Couple levels on Thor, and we'll get 200 shards on Red Hulk. She-Hulk hits the 239. Very, very good for another LT. Punisher and some shards from Beast. Great. And in a couple levels, he will earn Jean Grey shards. Let's look at the 4 stars. What do we have here? We've got a bunch of 4 stars because we did those draws for Heimdall and we didn't add any of those in yet. So 19 4 stars to go through. Let's scroll down to the Invisible Woman we hit earlier. Awesome level. She's into the 350s. Anti-Venom. Rolling good. I think we're going to hit really close to 280 here. LT at 280, so he just needs a few more shards there. Super Skrull hits 310. Perfect. Moving up on LTs a lot today. Star-Lord gets the 2nd level in red and a lot of shards here. What do we want to do? Probably might as well just save those shards up till later. Jean Grey here. 368. 2 more levels to maximum. Sandman. 25 command points for X-Force Wolverine hitting level 366. Awesome. Nick Fury, and that reminds me, his next level is 360 for an LT, but let's take a real quick look here at the daily shield resupply. And got a Nick Fury coming up in a couple of days, but a couple of days ago got a legendary token and then 25 command points. Really nice set of rewards at day 1774 plus. Yep, that's a long time. Let's go continue down here to War Machine. Punisher with a bunch of hero points. Quake at 367. She's really snuck up toward 370 fast for me. That's great. MODOK hits 310. You guessed it. Legendary token. 4-star Thanos. And we'll save a cover on Chavez. Great. Couple days left to rebuild Gwenpool, and I think I want to save that Iceman cover for rebuilding him. Also, we're not done with levels. We've got a bunch here. 5 stars. We got Jessica Jones from drawing for Heimdall. Got 2 covers for her. Bunch of ISO 8, and the next level is 25 command points. And you remember those shards we got a little bit ago? That's right. She goes up to 474. LT coming up next. Man, that makes her really pretty strong. And at level 5 in damning evidence for her trap tile ability, whenever we match a trap, it is 12,180 damage and earn a bunch of AP in our team's strongest color. Really fun to play that. Let's look at body check now. 18,000 plus damage for each color of special tile on the board. That's great. And we haven't done it yet. Let's see, do I want to just spend the hero points to recruit Heimdall? I think I have a 3-star I want to sell out to do that, and we'll do that in a second. Let's check our 3 stars. Who's been building up that I can let go, or who's had a recent event that I don't need my maximum champ around anymore? Let's see, is it Colossus? I think that was a little ways back. Or I was building up my Gamora quite a bit. I could probably let her go. This is probably something I can figure out on my own, or instead of dragging you guys through it, but I guess that's part of the roster building process that we all go through. Okay, I think what I'll do is go ahead and sell my max champ Colossus, and since my other champion is catching up quickly, We'll let him go. And then use that spot to come back here for our brand new 5-star recruit. Finally have Heimdall on the roster squad. Cool. Okay, so the last thing we need to do is check our characters that can take shard level updates, and should be a couple here. Let's go to... Oh, wait a minute. We have Iceman here. What was I thinking? Now we can just add his cover in there for rebuilding. That's perfect. And we got those Ant-Man shards from Squirrel Girl. 364. We'll take a level there. So he has 25 command points coming next. Great. Talos earned a level. Kingpin, 200 shards. One more level on Bullseye, and we'll get him maxed out for an LT. And I think everyone else is waiting just a little bit. Sounds good. Let's get into the Crash of the Titans, and that'll be the end of this one. And then we can finally go in and play Balance of Power. Can't wait to get that some really fun team combos in for you guys, and let me know in the comments what you've been using as well for your teams. Here is a tough Crash. Potentially, it can be smooth. We'll hope for that as we play through here. We both have a black ability that is really quite good, and that's going to be the big deal, I think. Also, we're going to be going for blue to keep blue away from Vulture. That is pretty much going to be his strongest damage ability. But with black, he can go airborne, and you can't do anything for damage or anything while he's airborne. So we have to be super careful. Now, he has a green that is a team damage ability based on a countdown tile. And I'm not too worried about that. It does damage, it's a decent amount of damage, but it's designed as a team damage ability, so single target isn't going to be too crazy. But with Spider-Man 2099, he's a really pretty good character. Probably one of the better, newer 4-star characters they've come out with. His yellow ability, being passive, is great. Anytime you match one of his colors, he adds web tiles to the board and then does damage directly to the target. Not a lot, but it adds up over time through the match. And then his blue ability is a stun that helps a lot, and then a countdown tile on the board while the enemy is stunned, or the target enemy is stunned for that countdown. They take a % of additional damage, so you really kind of want to do that right before you play Uprising. His black ability does a crazy amount, a ton of damage for each countdown that's created. Now be careful, you want to have web tiles on the board, and they will be converted to these countdowns. So if you can stun right before those countdowns go off, you're going to probably win. Okay, so knowing that, I'm not too worried about green, and we're not too worried about yellow, but we have to watch blue and black big time. So I already gave him an easy black match. We'll take this one. And you see that bit of damage, 800 plus. Wow. Dropped into a blue extra move, then a team up extra move. Maybe we're going to run into trouble after all on this one. So do we take the match 4 in red or not? The reason we might do it is because we get a single blue AP over here. The reason we might want to leave it for him is because he really doesn't get a whole lot of anything that's good, and we might line up a black match for us. So let's do this. He's forced to take the red, and see how that was pretty much, it was a lucky plan, but it was a good one, because now we have an extra move, and the critical tile should do really quite well with those yellows that are going to be matched in it. Very good. Yep, okay, I like that move. That was a very good set of moves. We have to pretty much take this black. We cannot let him get that. At a cost of 6, he can go airborne very easily, And now here we are. We can play our black ability to get this damage converted from those random web tiles that are converted into countdown tiles. I would really try, if it's easy to do, to get your blue going for the stun before you play Uprising. It looks like it's going to be kind of tough for us to get blue before he does or gets lucky with black and goes airborne. He can play as blue right now. He's got 11. So that's going to be a decent amount of damage. Let's go ahead and play Uprising now. Pretty, I like that cool animation. And, all right. We're going to win, but Hybrid Tech Slicer is tough. 7,300 damage, but our countdowns get the win. And I hope that little bit of strategy helps you, or if you have more to add to it, absolutely add your experience down into the comments and let me know how it went for you guys. There should be a video presented down below where we get into the balance of power versus event. Hit that and jump in there now. Thanks so much for being supporting the channel and for our subscribers. We'll see you in the next one.